data is in, and we have all the latest updates for what's happening in the technician market. Today on our quarterly tech check, we'll be going over some of the major takeaways from Q4 2025. If you'd like the full in-depth report this data is taken from, you can download your copy of the tech check below. So what's the Q4 data say? Shops around the country are continuing to report lost revenue due to a lack of qualified technicians. It seems everyone wants to hire techs, but they keep running into the same roadblock. Technicians just aren't looking for jobs, with only 20 to 30% of them actively searching for new work. As you may imagine, with so few technicians looking for new jobs, search interest has plummeted. Technician job search volume dropped by 9% in Q4, extending a three-quarter slide. The numbers came in about 12% below Q4 of 2024. So, with less search traffic out there, what can you do? With things the way they are, now would be the time to think about getting aggressive with paid advertising. But you have to make sure it's very targeted so as to not just waste valuable spend. Second, you really need to focus on making sure your value proposition is crystal clear across all job ads and landing pages. If you do get technicians to look at your messaging, you have to make sure they know exactly what it is you're offering and why they should choose you over the competition. Finally, expand your advertising efforts, if you haven't already, beyond search. In addition to search activity dropping, lead costs are still tracking higher than last year. Click costs actually came down just a bit in Q4, even as cost per lead remained elevated. Lead costs were still 12% higher in Q4 of 2025 than it was at the same time in 2024. With interest still low and costs continuing to creep up, you should focus on the areas that you've already had success in. Any channel that seemed to gain traction for you is where you should continue to focus your efforts. When you do get clicks and interest from techs, really focus on doing all you can to shorten the follow-up time. There are so few techs actively searching for work right now. If you get one interested in your offer, you have to jump on it as quickly as possible. Q4 closed out what proved to be an overall cautious year of cooling interest. Technicians are searching less, and as a result, overall competition for the jobs is pretty light in general. Search volume continued to fall, reaching its lowest point in 2 years. Click costs dropped, which has made it cheaper to try and get in front of technicians, but that has not translated into easy or abundant conversions. To take a deeper dive into all the data for Q4 and to get your own copy of what we've covered today and much more, such as job boards versus social media posts, data on the widening conversion gap, and wage info, you can download your copy of the Tech Check for Q4 2025 down below. Get your copy now. If you find yourself struggling to find the technicians you need and want a partner to help you reach your goals, let us know. There's also a Contact Us link down below as well. We'd love to work with you. We'll be back to cover any changes we see in Q1 of 2026 in just a couple months with another edition of the Tech Check. Until then, good luck and thanks for watching.